How's it going, everybody? It's Pilot Flame, and we are back with another, I almost said FPL, but FIFA live stream. We're doing episode 5 of our Manchester United career mode, and the title of the stream is Hitting Form. We got 4 and 4 on Legendary, so we're hitting some form, although we didn't play the best of teams. We got a couple of Champions League games, a couple of league games, and it should be quite interesting. I'm also quite happy because Italy got off to a great start, 3-0. They're the national team that I support, if you didn't know. I also like Portugal as well. But if it came down to it, Italy versus Portugal, I'm picking Italy all day long. So yeah, and that's mainly because in 2002, I played the World Cup game. And Totti and Del Piero were kind of good. So that's the team that I went with. But yeah, up the Azzurri. But tonight, it's up Man United. We are going into our career mode. We're currently in, by the looks of it, in the start of November. So getting into the crunch time. Where the season starts to get a little bit more jam-packed. So we'll see how that kind of transpires over our next few episodes. If you haven't done so already, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, follow us here on Twitch if you're watching this over on YouTube. Give us a follow over on Twitter as well. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Right. So, these are the games that we have to go here. So the 4 games we'll be doing is away to Besiktas, away to Leeds, home to Crystal Palace, and away to Leipzig. Next episode is going to be interesting because we have away to Man City, home to Spurs, and home to PSG. All around Wolves at home as well. So that should be quite an interesting one. That's going to be on Monday. So make sure to be tuned in for that. In terms of where we are standings-wise, we are in the Champions League group with PSG, Leipzig, and Besiktas. We are currently 7 points. We're top, tied with PSG. So we're doing quite well on that front. Europa League, we're not in. In the Premier League, we are top by 3 points, and we're doing quite well there. Liverpool have Sheffield United next, and Leicester have... Who do Leicester have? Leicester have Arsenal, so that could be interesting as well. And then we haven't done the FA Cup as of yet, and we have City next. That's the next episode in the Carabao Cup, so that's going to be quite difficult as well. So let's do the media press conference here. There's a great result last time. The lads can't wait. Hey, Jackson, how's it going? Glad that you can join us. Also, the reason I muted the press conference is because for some reason on YouTube, it keeps thinking that it's some type of song, and it keeps, putting copyright strikes, which is kind of annoying, so I'm just going to mute it every time it goes into a press conference. You'll still be able to hear me, hopefully. So, yeah. So the squad's in good shape. For some reason, like this, like the camera's flickering with the people talking is like some song. I don't know. So I'm just gonna mute it and then put it back when I go to start the matches. So fine, because these boys have been working hard. But yeah, definitely glad about Italy getting off to a good start, and that should pretty much solidify, barring an apocalypse, basically, or just terrible form by Italy. They should do well for the rest of the group and should be quite comfortable in first place. So yeah. Also, another thing I want to clear up as well, because a lot of people ask me, "Oh, Pilot, are you doing Euro Fantasy?" I did the World Cup Fantasy game last time, and I just didn't really like. I just didn't really like the way the game laid out and compared to FPL. And I just felt like I just wanted a little bit of a break. Wanted to enjoy the Euros that was supposed to be last summer. Was looking forward to it. Didn't get it. So yeah, maybe if I can, just wanted to enjoy it. And then with the World Cup, I mean, that's going to be sandwiched in between an FPL season. So that's going to be interesting in itself. Definitely won't be doing World Cup FPL. Or World Cup Fantasy, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I just want to take a little bit of a break. Do some fun stuff. Do some things I haven't been able to do, like do a Man United career mode, like do. Just watching international football, seeing what it's seeing who's going to be at top of the world. Did you force quit the game when you lose or draw a crucial fixture? I'm guilty of doing that a couple times. Nope, not this time. We got beaten 4-2 by Liverpool at home, and we did not quit. If I'm doing something off stream, then yeah, I do. I will say I'm guilty of that. But who are we playing midfield? We'll play Van der Beek in there. We'll play McTominay in there. We'll play Martial. We'll play pretty much second string. Let's put in Brandon Williams. We'll put Matt on the bench. We'll put him on the bench. We'll start Diallo, because why not? We'll put Alanga in there. Tuanzebe we'll put in. Yeah, that looks fine. This team should be good enough to beat Besiktas. But yeah, when I'm off stream, I definitely if I'm playing like my own other career, like if I do transfers and stuff, yeah, I'm definitely I definitely would say I'm guilty of that. And rage quitting Ultimate Team and that sort of stuff. Yeah, that's definitely a little bit of me. I've never been very good at FIFA, and sometimes the game's super frustrating. So. Right. Anthony Martial scored 4 goals in the last 3 games. Martial's been doing well. He has been doing well. So let's see what we got going on here. The champions. Here we go. Gotta hit some form here. We're 4-4. Let's see if we can make it 5-5. Martial, he had a ridiculous goal last episode. If you didn't see that, you should go check that one out. That was an absolutely insane scissor kick. I don't even know how he managed to shape his body and do that. Mind you, FIFA's full of nonsense anyway. They got a little space here. Knocking the ball around nicely. They played him in here. And they've gone up 1-0. They've gone up 1-0. A typical FIFA kickoff goal. Crivelli. That's not going to be good. With United, we need to win this game to ensure that we stay top of the group, because we know PSG will probably beat Leipzig or at least get a draw. So we definitely don't want to be giving away silly points here. Here we go. Here's the space that we want. Here's Diallo. Diallo's going to cut it back. He's going to play it to McTominay. He's going to spray it all the way back to Lindelof, who finds Fred. Quick switch around. Van der Beek inside. Into Martial, who's going to cut it back. Go on his left foot. He takes a shot, and the keeper makes a great save to his right-hand side. Fully stretched out. The manager already stressed out that we've conceded a goal early. Ball in. Maguire tries to go for the header. Nothing doing there. Try another route of attack. Here's Martial. Goes up with the header. Is that another corner? It is. Time to play the ball short, I think, here. Here's Van der Beek. Plays it into Diallo, who plays McTominay, who goes for the right-footed shot. It's blocked. And can Besiktas break? No, it's dropped to Martial. Maguire stripped the ball off him, and Martial's put it in the back of the net. The man in form, 5-3 now. Maguire with excellent counter-pressing steals the ball off the midfielder, and Martial blasts it past the keeper. 1-1. United with the exact response that they needed after going down early. Now, can they use this momentum to spur them on to a very one-sided victory? Here's Rashford, top of the box. Oh, he's hit it off the woodwork. That was a fantastic effort. Martial cuts inside, goes for the shot again. Oh, another shot off the post. United have hit the woodwork twice in a matter of seconds. And they seem to be a bit aggravated that they conceded early. Here's Donny van der Beek progressing forward. Martial's looking to go into the channel here. He plays it inside, but it's blocked off. Giuliano is trying to progress. Crivelli, the goal scorer, looking to advance the play, but Telles towards that. Rashford. Now Diallo could be in here. Amad Diallo! 2-1. Amad Diallo. I believe that's his first goal for Manchester United. Martial. Great little through ball. Diallo with the strength to go past the defender. Keeper tries to come out and close the angle. Nothing to it. Amad Diallo finds the back of the net. 2-1 United. It's almost like that goal from Besiktas here has kind of unleashed the sleeping giant. Here's Giuliano again. Maguire pressing. Topau on the ball now. He's played it out to Calderim. And he's running out of play. Here's Donny van der Beek, who's found space, and he's put it in the back of the net. I'm very surprised at that. Thought he was going to miss wide of the goal, but United just absolutely running away with it now. Let's see it back here. Martial kind of holding it up, slips in Van der Beek. He's actually got way more space than what I thought. Blasts it near a post. Cool finish from the Dutchman. The keeper's had 3 shots at him and hasn't had a chance to even make a save. Hasn't been close. And they've lost the ball again here. Here's Martial. He lost it. Can United win it back? Maguire steps in. Probably a foul there by Maguire. Maguire probably got into them after they conceded. Here's De Gea punching it away. Very active. On his toes. Here's Marcus Rashford. He's got room to run in front of him. He sees Martial inside. Can Martial find McTominay? McTominay finds Diallo, who's going to probably try to chip it. Oh, couldn't get it past the defender there. Rashford with the corner. Here comes Van der Beek. Can't get there. Throw into Manchester United. Quick throw in into Diallo, who's going to find Martial, who's going to have a swivel. Nothing doing there. Defender was quick to assess the danger. Here is Visca. Maguire trying to close him down. Duarte on the ball now, who tries to dink it over Van der Beek and kind of just barely does. Here's Giuliano. Fred harrying him in the midfield. Topau now, who switches it out wide to Kaisara. And he's just kind of holding it up in the corner. Tella's doing some good work defensively. Trying to overload this side. United matching it. Van der Beek trying to press on him. And they've run it out of play for a goal kick. Taya plays it short to Maguire, who finds Van der Beek, who sees Martial, who finds Scott McTominay, who tries a very audacious pass. And nothing doing there. Maguire's come right across here to try and thwart off the attack. Calderim on this left-hand side. Chadley, who hasn't even touched the ball all game, as far as I know, except for that touch there. Couldn't do anything there. Here's Martial, looking for it. Here's McTominay, plays a beautiful ball. Martial could be in here, lays it off. Oh, what are you doing, Martial? You should have laid it off to Rashford, not just passed it to the goalkeeper. Williams into Fred. Can they readjust here? Martial cuts it back. Loose for Martial. Fred winning it back again. Ball played out. Diallo tries to play it one time to Martial. Blocked off by Calderim. One back by Williams into McTominay. Back to Fred. Quickly into Rashford, who just barely gets tackled off the ball but still retains possession. Fred. Little pass inside. Rashford looking to hold it up here into McTominay. Quick into Rashford. Rashford from with the outside of the foot. It takes a deflection and goes out for a corner. United with probably a last chance of the half. Ball whipped in. Here's Harry Maguire. Goes with a header and it's safely into the arms of the goalkeeper. And that will do it for the first half. United starting off like they're sleeping out of the dressing room. And it really got woken up there. And now United have a 2-goal cushion going into the second half, up 3-1. Here is Maguire. Van der Beek on the ball. Rashford on his touchline. Ball held up nicely, but taken off Rashford. Gravelli with space to run. Lindelof coming across, as is McTominay. Chadley with one of his very few touches on the ball this game. Wins a corner. And a header straight at De Gea. Very comfortable for the Spanish international. And Tellez looks for Rashford, who's got plenty of space here. Marcus Rashford, he should be able to play it across to Martial, who should put it in the back of the net. Did Martial get taken down for a penalty? I think he has. The referee has dished out a card here to Duarte. I think it was a late challenge as Martial went to go take an attempt on goal. Let's see it back here. Oh, that's a terrible challenge. Martial did take his shot, but again, referee still made it. Now, I don't know how to take penalties very well, so this should be interesting. Oh, beautiful penalty by Rashford. Puts it into the stanchion. And it's 4-1 United now. Let's watch this back. Marcus Rashford. Cool as you like. Keeper gets the wrong way. 4-1 United. And looking comfortable. Here is McTominay, misplaces his pass, trying to find Martial as he made the run through. Topal in midfield has just been overrun today. Giuliano hasn't had much time on the ball. He's only really had that one little link-up play which resulted in a goal. Apart from that, nothing doing. Ball played across by Visca, but it's cut out. And they'll make a little bit of a meal of it there, though. Here is Alex Tellez, who's going to play it down the line to Rashford, who finds Donny van der Beek, who's going to slip in Martial here. This should be 5-1. He lays it across unselfishly to McTominay. A very FIFA-esque goal there. And McTominay has made it 5. Fantastic run by Martial, played in by Van der Beek. Van der Beek getting the assist of the assister. And just because Fred's our main midfielder, we'll take him off. We'll put on Matic just to see the game out, get him a few minutes in his legs. Maybe we play Matic in midfield versus Palace. Just because we're going to have the majority of the ball. Offside there by Chadley. Here's Victor Lindelof. Plays it into McTominay. Matic on the ball now. Shields off the defender. Rashford plays it into Van der Beek, who plays a quick pass into him. Martial tries to slip in McTominay, and the keeper just comes out just in time. Ow. Bit the side of my mouth there for a second. Getting too excited. Here's Chadley on the ball. Trying to find Chadley again. Nothing doing. Matic looks for Rashford. Beautiful ball down the line here. Rashford could be in here. Tries to cut inside. He does. Lays it off for McTominay, and it just runs past him. Goalkeeper well aware of the situation and no nonsense. Sends it into Rosed. Here's Brandon Williams. Into Martial, who has a terrible pass. We're not going to sub him off of that. What we're going to do is we're going to bring in some of the youngsters. We'll bring in Twan Zabin. We'll bring in Alanga. We'll bring him in for Martial. Well, we'll take off Martial. Yeah, why not? And we'll just stick Rashford up front. Just because he has less energy than Rashford at the moment. Here's McTominay. Great little move by Martial. Couldn't get past the other defender there. Here is Harry Maguire. Trying to press into midfield, but the ball's played past him. He could be out of position here. Tellez there to mop it up cleanly, though. United really finding form after what was a topsy-turvy-ish couple of months with the results in episode 3 not really going our way. With a loss, 2 draws, and a win. But now with 5 wins on the spin. And Martial could be in here. And he tries to cut it back, and it's just blocked off. He tried to go on his favorite right foot. Wasn't able to do so. Matic trying to press in midfield. Here's Lindelof stepping up. Makes a great block. Can't win the second ball, though. Ball trying to be played in behind here. Down this left-hand side. Brandon Williams is right there, and that's a terrible cross. Here are the substitutions. The youngster Langa getting his Champions League debut. Matic quick ball in there. Rashford through the middle now. Can't hold it up. Matic wins it back. That's what happens when Matic has fresh legs. Here's McTominay. Plays it back to Van der Beek, and it's blocked again. Manager's happy. Says go again. Ball played in by Rashford. There's McTominay, and he just couldn't get there. Goal kick. Twanzebe, who was excellent when him and Bailly played last. I believe they played against Newport, but obviously that is Newport. Here's Van der Beek, who could be in here. Goes with the laces and blasts it past the goalkeeper. 6-1. United surely with first place now in the group. Assuming they at least got a draw out of PSG. The big goal difference. Turkish fans not happy. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer lost this game 2-1, I believe. So, we've done well here. We've done very well. But we've got tougher tests to come. Still got Leipzig in this episode, but they are susceptible to the counter, which does favor us. And if we win that, we might not even get to PSG. If PSG don't get a win versus Leipzig. I think it's assuming we just get a draw against PSG, we'll still go through on goal difference. Almost certainly. We've absolutely battered Besiktas over the 2 games, and it's boosted our goal difference significantly. Here is Diallo. Diallo coming inside here. Cuts it back. Plays to Rashford. He tries to play it a bit too much there. Tommy couldn't get there. And that is the end of the Champions League games versus Besiktas. We beat them, I think, 4-1 or 2-0 and 6-1. Quite comfortable. And yeah, I think we did quite well there versus them, as United should. As United should. So we've got the headlines. Will be Donny van der Beek. Stunning performance. Scored 2 goals. Yeah, I did. Team display. It was a very good team display. We sent out a very inexperienced team. A team that doesn't necessarily play with each other all the time. And it was quite good. Concentration is important. Yeah, we didn't. We conceded the early goal, and that was about it. It's all about the players. Right. Now we've got Leeds. Bruno Fernandes wins Player of the Month award. The media is gathering in the press room. What's this thing in the office? Something about international players. Media gathering in the press room. We don't need to do no press conference. Who they got? Alioski, Harrison, Dallas, Rodrigo, midfield, Costa, Phillips, Llorente, Cooper, Ayling with Bamford up front. Sounds about right. Phillips is interesting at left back. That's very interesting. Let's see what we can do potentially with the lineup. Maybe we start by get a little bit of pace at the back. We'll put Matic on the bench just to rest up McTominay. We'll put Twanzebe. Donny's a bit knackered. So hopefully we can beat Leeds quite comfortably. Because again, they should be easily beaten on the break as well. We could play Dan James if we need to. Because he's fresh. So let's go with that. Right. Can we keep out Patrick Bamford? Oh, Pogba's got on some fancy boots today. Right, here we go. Ellen Road. I believe this was the 0-0. Oh, this is a massive kick clash. What have I done here? Okay, well, we're just going to have to go with it. This kick clash would never happen. I'll just look for my players which are darting forward. I'll just look for all the players that don't have man buns. And I'll be alright. I see a United player there. Here's Cavani. There's Bruno. I can tell by some of the haircuts. That's what I'm looking for. That's a foul, ref. Leeds are trying to press well. They're doing it quite well, actually. Didn't even check the kits at the beginning of the game. And that's a great finish. Leeds are ahead here. Harrison with the first goal. Great little bit of movement. And Leeds, they're playing the way they play in the Premier League. I'll tell you that. They are pressing quite high up the pitch. Trying to make things difficult. And these kits are doing my head in. But we'll go with it. Here's Greenwood. Cavani. Ooh, couldn't make it there. Wan-Bissaka up against Alioski. Should win that. Greenwood wins it. Couldn't slip it through to Paul Pogba. Here is Stuart Dallas. Out to Rodrigo. Into Luke Ayling. Plays inside. Back to Stuart Dallas. Who finds Helder Costa. Pogba trying to win the ball back. Luke Shaw potentially caught out of position here. Here's Stuart Dallas. Maguire winning the ball. But it's to Luke Ayling now. Leeds. It's all Leeds right now. Dallas doing all the running again. Maguire blocking him off. Ayling trying to make his way down this right-hand side. Blocked off by Fred. Pogba plays it into Cavani, who slips in Bruno, who finds Mason Greenwood. Is Greenwood onside? It looks like he is. And he's played it across to Fernandez, but Meslier has come out and saved it. There's Fred battling up against Bamford. Bit of a dangerous pass there. Here's Bailly. Plays it into Fernandez. Finds Greenwood. Pogba could be in here. Ooh, he tried to slip in Rashford and couldn't find him. Here is Fred trying to make Ayling feel uncomfortable. Rashford trying to double up on him. Here's Rodrigo looking for Bamford, who's come over to this right-hand side to help assist. He's been very good on the ball here. Harrison has a left-footed attempt, and Wan-Bissaka got beaten there. De Gea comes out. Was pretty comfortable in the end. There's Calvin Phillips, one of the Man Bun FC. Harrison doesn't have a man bun in this game. That's a great save by De Gea. Ball played down the line to Paul Pogba. Can United find the spaces here? Here's Cavani. To Fernandez. Plays it back to Fernandez. Ooh, tried to find Rashford, who was standing near and around the penalty spot. Leeds are always one pass away from being cut open. United just haven't found that lane yet. Here's Fernandez. Cavani now. Tries to chip it into Rashford. Could have played it far post there, potentially. Nothing doing. Shaw into the box. Here's Cavani with the header, and it's over the bar. Took a bit of a deflection, though. Here's Shaw again. Here's Cavani. Heads it down, cleared out. Shaw wins it back. Finds Edinson Cavani, who finds Wan-Bissaka, who's in on goal, and he just blasted at the keeper. How's it going, Oliver? I have a terrible kick clash, but I can't go back on it now. I just have to look for the players that don't have man buns. And I should be alright. Here's Fernandez with the corner. Cavani tries to go up for it. Leeds. Defensively astute here. Fernandez to whip in a much more difficult cross. Here's Cavani, gets in front, and he heads it over the bar. Not too bad, not too bad. Very happy that that Italy won today. Very happy. They're the national team that I support. And off to a good start. Off to a good start in this episode, too. But not right now on this game. We won the first game 6-1 against Besiktas here. Quite comfortable. Here's Cavani. Can he get in behind Llorente? No, he can't. Here's Meslier on the ball now, trying to play it out from the back. Ooh, very dangerous there. Greenwood almost taking it off him. Ayling down the right-hand side. Tries to play it long to Rodrigo, who's looking for support. Elder Costa now. That's a fantastic ball in and over the top, and De Gea gets there. And it looked like Harrison may have taken a bonk to the head. That could have easily been a penalty, I think. Bamford winning the header over. Oh, the jersey clash. What have I done? What has De Gea done? I'm making sure I'm checking the jerseys every game. I thought that was one of our defenders. Well, we got it all to do now. We got it all to do now. This is mainly my fault, really. Hopefully we don't lose the league by 3 points. Thank you for the follow, Oliver. I've had an absolute mare there. Right. Can it be a situation where we do what United did against, what was it, Blackburn? We swapped jerseys at halftime? Yeah, this is really difficult to actually... It's not only am I playing on Legendary, I'm playing on hard mode because I can't tell what team's what. Here we go. Rashford with the pace in behind Ayling. Cuts it back. Rashford to Pogba. I can see Pogba because of his haircut. There's Fernandes. Quickly into Cavani. Couldn't get it to him. Bamford trying a bit of trickery. Here's Patrick Bamford. Leeds really playing with the ball well. Shaw blasting it, no nonsense. Right. We got to pick it up here. This is very bad. Alioski's in behind here. Opted not to go for the cross. Here's Calvin Phillips though. Wan-Bissaka wins it off him. Here we go. Now we can break. Great ball. Rashford, make the run. Shaw tries to win it back. Ball goes out of play. Is that a United throw? No, it's not. Stuart Dallas is coming off for Pablo Hernandez, which should make it easier to carve through the midfield because Pablo is not the quickest. I've really done myself in here with the jerseys. Why would they make it like both jerseys have like are basically all white? Why would they make me wear this jersey? This doesn't make sense. Good block that. Oh, that's a great ball in behind. Ball across. What a fantastic header by Bruno Fernandes. Bruno's cut in front of the defender. Let's see this again. Rashford comes across. A little bit of a chip ball. And Fernandes just glances it straight past the goalkeeper in the back of the net. 2-1 United. Can they make the comeback? Everyone in the same color jersey or not. We know the quality when we see it. We know who plays for United. Liverpool extending their lead over Sheffield United. So we definitely have to come back from this and win. Can't be losing this one. Got to get at least a point if we want to match Solskjaer's result here, because he got a draw. Here's Calvin Phillips trying to make his way into the box. Blocked off. Tried to play it out to Wan-Bissaka, couldn't get there. Fernandes loses out to Phillips. I think we need some changes in the midfield, though. I think we need a bit more pace. Maybe Dan James on the right. We'll go with him. Bamford holding the ball up here. Here's Alioski. Bailly comes across. Tries to slow him up. Did so effectively. I think that's a goal kick. Maguire. Into Paul Pogba. Rashford. Couldn't get it. Here's Cavani now. Great little swivel turn. Goes for the shot. Oh, I thought that was going in the back of the net. I could almost see the animation happening. Bruno would, if he would have taken it all from there, he would have been in on goal. Really might struggle to get a point now. Definitely don't want Fred running in on goal, but if he's making the run, we'll have to give it to him. He's now out of position though, so Bruno's got to work his socks off to get back. Leeds are very good on the ball here. We're moving it quick. Great running by Wan-Bissaka. Great little ball to Cavani. One more to Rashford. And Rashford's in on goal here. Oh, what a terrible... Oh, it just messed it all up. The ball was played in behind him. It got stuck in the mud or something. We gotta make the changes now. Something's gotta happen here. Mata's gotta come on, I think. Put in Matic instead of Fred. Not much else we can do, really. Everyone else is knackered. This game should technically be 1-1, to be honest, because I made a mistake because I literally passed to one of their players because all the jerseys are the same color. There we go, Rashford. Up to Cavani, couldn't get there. One back, here's Fernandez. Too heavy. Can United salvage a draw here? Luke Shaw trying to stomp off Summerfield. Summerfield? I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's all Leeds here now. Can United hit them on the break? That's the question. Patrick Bamford goes for a right-footed shot. Not something you see very often. De Gea has to make a save. Oh, that's a great one-time volley by Paulo Hernandez. De Gea with the punch. Dan James, Cavani with the block. Leeds, it's all Leeds. Can't even get out of our own 6-yard box here. That's the one, De Gea. De Gea claims with the punch. Tried to play it to Rashford, couldn't get it to him. Here's Rodrigo, he cuts inside. De Gea makes a great save. Wan-Bissaka retains it. Bit of a dangerous pass. Can United get up the pitch? Here's Mata, bursting through the middle. Juan Mata to save Man United. 2-2. Right at the death. What a fantastic ball. And United break on the counter to nick a draw here. And considering the circumstances, we'll take that. We will definitely take that. I'm making sure I gotta check the jerseys every time because that was awful to play. And we ain't doing no press conference. None of that nonsense. Liverpool won, so we dropped points there. City won as well. So now, yeah, Liverpool's only 1 point behind us. Right. Mata grabs his first goal of the season. United still on an unbeaten run. So, this is where we can build up our sharpness. Now, we got Crystal Palace who are in 11th. Hopefully, we can beat them. We should be fully fit, but we do have a Champions League game to come up soon. So, and that's against Leipzig. So we'll want full strength in that. We'll play Cavani. We'll play Van der Beek. We'll play McTominay because he played well in the system last time. And we'll keep the big guns on the bench just in case. We might play Dan James against Leipzig. We'll keep Rashford out there. Lindelof and Maguire. Maybe I can get away with playing Twanzebe. We'll go with Brandon Williams. We'll burn these guys out first. Right. Here we go. Here we go. Home to Crystal Palace. See what we can do. Everyone's probably complaining that I'm playing McFred. I'm not playing Bruno and Pogba. We got Leipzig coming up. Then we have City after that on the next episode. Here's, I think his name is Scott Dan. Zaha trying to get involved early on, as per usual. Here's Fred quickly to Van der Beek, who gets tackled. Could be a booking there, ref. Just a talking to. Here's Rashford. Plays it across to Cavani, who gets in front of the defender. Ooh, just not enough contact on the ball. Just not enough contact on the ball. Ball played out to Andros Townsend. And out of play it goes. Van der Beek outside to Rashford, who sees Cavani but can't get it to him. Van der Beek pressing from the front. Slowly harrying McCarthy. Here's Ferguson, who hasn't actually played for Crystal Palace yet. Ball taken off Ferguson, but it is out for a Crystal Palace throw into Townsend. Blocked off. Van der Beek plays it into Telles, who finds Fred, who finds Cavani. Just couldn't get it to McTominay there. Jordan Ayew. McCarthy is going to be bumped off it by the strength of Maguire. It's a good thing he did that, otherwise he would have been in on goal. Here's Fred. Here's Cavani playing a beautiful ball. McTominay's just not got the pace. Schlupp back to defend. Here's Guaita, who chips it out to Schlupp. McTominay's offside there. Couldn't get back onside. Guaita trying to find Ayew long. Just comes to Rashford. Cavani tries to play in Greenwood. Nothing doing. Header is won, but is immediately taken back by McCarthy. Fred with a neat little back flick there. Somebody check his passport. It might be Brazilian. Here is Fred. Great ball out to Rashford, who's gone past Ferguson here. Tries to put it back to Cavani. Couldn't even get my words out there. Tries to pull it back to Cavani. Shot was blocked. Crystal Palace just lumping it basically out of play every time they get the ball. All Man United in this opening 20 minutes. Telles trying to make his way. And here is Van der Beek, who just showed a bit too much of it to Milivojevic. I think he's won himself a throw. Here's Scott McTominay. Goes for the right-footed shot. Cavani picks up the pieces, and he's put it in the back of the net. Right place, right time. Edinson Cavani And it's 1-0 Manchester United. Tellez plays it across the top. Blocked off. Cavani in the right place, the right time. Palace defenders ball watching. And it's 1-0 Manchester United. Cavani, I think, extends his goal tally to either 11 or 12. He's now, I think he's still top of the league for goals. Here is the goal scorer. Sees Rashford, tries to play it through, just blocked off. Kouyaté was caught napping. And United scored. This could be offside here. It's not, and they played it across. Tuanzebe won it. Back to Fred. Fred's going to try to progress it into Cavani, who has slipped it through to McTominay. If he can find Cavani on the run here. And Cavani's going for the one-time shot, and that's 2-0 Manchester United. Cavani with the brace. All smiles for the Uruguayan. And that's a fantastic finish. Mind you, looked like he shanked it a little bit, but it did go in the back of the net, and it beat Guaita, and that's all that matters. Cavani, in real life, has actually broken the number 7 curse for United. And I'm very happy about that. But it's interesting to see, because if United sign, you know, we were rumored to Ronaldo, rumored to Sancho. Not everyone can't wear the number 7. What are we going to have? 77, 7.07? I don't know what's going to happen. Pretty sure if Ronaldo came to United, he would basically demand 7. Here is Marcus Rashford, someone who could potentially wear the number 7 one day. And it's gone out for him off for a goal kick. All headed down. Milivojevic picks up the pieces. Schlupp here now. Tellez wins the header brilliantly. Ball taken off Rashford. Here's Maguire. Van der Beek plays a beautiful ball down the line here. Quickly into Cavani, who's now turned it back. Tries to play it into him. Here's Cavani with a lot of space ahead of him. Goes for the attempt, and he's got it all wrong over the bar. High, wide, and not at all handsome. Tuanzebe all over the shot there. Not sure why he was falling on the ground, not winning the header. They keep trying to force this right-hand side with Townsend. Just not working for them at the moment. Here's Townsend trying to make things happen. Tuanzebe, excellent positioning. Brilliant, brilliant stuff there from Axel Tuanzebe. Here's Tellez running down the left-hand side. Can he find Cavani through the middle? Unfortunately, he cannot. Guaita playing it pretty comfortably out from the back. Here is Jordan Ayew, looking to make inroads. Here's MacArthur. Finds Townsend. McTominay, no-nonsense stuff there. Quick passing from United, and that's going to be halftime, 2-0. Manchester United are up now. And quite comfortable in this one. Cavani with the brace. And it's all looking too easy for the Red Devils. Here is Milivojevic again into Ayew. Not seen much of Wilfried Zaha. Saw him in the opening couple of minutes and nothing much after that. It's all come down this right-hand side with Ferguson maybe trying to target Tellez at left back as he likes to get forward. Here's Ayew in the center of the pitch. They're looking over to the left for Zaha, but Van der Beek very strong in the tackle. Cavani just loses out there. And here's MacArthur playing it into Ayew's feet. Top of the 18 here. Taken off him by Fred. Played back to Fred. Into McTominay. Ball tried to be played into Greenwood. Nothing doing there. Here's Zaha, the danger man. And he just kind of thumps it up against Twanzebe. Quick changes by Roy Hodgson. McCarthy off for MacArthur. Redevarald. McTominay plays it out wide to Greenwood, who's trying to find Cavani, just couldn't get it past the defender. Here's Townsend, who's played in a ball one time, looking for Redevarald. Cuts it back to Ferguson now. Definitely trying to make something happen. Here is Ferguson. That's a very close header. I believe that was Jordan Ayew.
Substitution for Crystal Palace.
And here comes Batshuayi for Jordan Ayew. Hasn't been able to make too much for himself. Ball played in and around the corner for Donny van der Beek. And here he is. Into Rashford. And it's just trickled in off the defender. Marcus Rashford will claim it though. Bit fortunate there. But it's 3-0 United. And moving quite comfortably here. Van der Beek plays a lovely little ball to Cavani and it just scuffs off the defender. And I think it's quite comfortable now. We'll make the ring of changes just to get some legs in, just a little bit of legs in people. We'll put in we'll put in Paul Pogba. We'll put in Fernandez. And we'll put in Dan James. We'll probably call them on 65, 70 minutes. Just get them 20 minutes just so they can have a little bit of match rhythm going into the Leipzig game. Here's Cavani. Looking for Greenwood. He finds him. What a substitution that is. McTominay and Van der Beek on for Pogba. And Bruno Fernandes. Here is Bruno Fernandes. Cuts it back. Has a shot blocked. Not a bad two substitutes to bring on. Can Redevarald and Batshuayi conjure something here? Here's Townsend. Goes with an audacious attempt there. Roy Hodgson. Can't believe he's missed. Here's De Gea. De Gea flaps at it. Knocks it up in the air. Fred's won the header. Out to Ferguson. Fred's trying to pressure Redevarald here. Batshuayi trying to make something happen. MacArthur. Zaha. Brandon Williams is there. Oh no, he's not. Here's Zaha. Zaha's cut it back. He's trying to do something. Hold the ball up. Anything. Spurs have taken the lead over Man City. And Fernandez looks like he's taking the ball off him. Here's Dan James. Dan James through the middle. Meet me, Sonic the Hedgehog. Dan James, all the time in the world, sets himself and blasts it in the back of the net. Dan James, lethal on the counter-attack. And we're probably going to see some of that at Leipzig, hopefully. Beautiful ball by Cavani. Scorer of 2. And Dan James makes it easy. 4-0 United. And there's Bruno. Not getting a foul for that, apparently. 15 minutes left and United comfortable. Ball back to Paul Pogba and to Fred. Who's going to play in Cavani. Who looks for Dan James. Here he goes. Tries to whip it across. Rashford goes towards the goalkeeper. And that's ultimately going to be a free kick for the keeper if he didn't hang on to it. But here's Guaita kicking the ball out. Batshuayi wins the header. Knocked down. Played out wide to Townsend. He's trying to run his way. And the ball's actually going to stay in here. That's amazing. Tellez picks it up here. The rain stopped it from going out somehow. Here's Rashford on the touchline. Nope. Out for a throw-in. Here comes Nathaniel Klein. He's come on for Ferguson. Nathan Ferguson, who was supposed to be a pretty good FPL asset, coming in at 4 million, but just never played. And a very serious injury. Hopefully he's still 4 million next season and he starts. That'd be nice. Here's Fred. Cavani. Looking for Dan James again. Pogba trying to arrive, but Dan James didn't play it to him. He went for the pass towards Rashford, opting for a more central pass. Nothing doing. Here's Zaha trying to get him behind. Tuanzebe there. Brilliant tackle by Tuanzebe again. Zaha's had nothing going for him this game. Can Bruno conjure up a hat-trick for Cavani? Not this time, though. Batshuayi. MacArthur. Locked off again. City have re-equalized with Sterling as well. Very tight game going on there. Batshuayi with the ball back. Maguire making the mistake. Oh, and it's almost nipped past De Gea there. Tuanzebe. And Crystal Palace have scored. A terrible goal to concede late on. Just a bunch of messing around at the back. And United have conceded a bad goal that they shouldn't be conceding. Should be keeping the clean sheet. Here is Rashford. Loses out. Riederwald running backwards. Gets past Rashford. Klein plays it down the line. Townsend now. Crystal Palace looking to get even more goals here. Ball played down the line beautifully. Here's Rashford, knocked out by Nathaniel Klein. I almost said Daniel Klein. Nathaniel Klein. Rashford in towards Fred, who quickly tries to find Pogba, just not enough steam on the pass, and that's going to do it. 4-1. United recovering from their draw versus Leeds to get the win versus Crystal Palace. And Cavani, 10 out of 10 performance. Headlines are all about Edinson Cavani. Give it to Eddie Cavani. Pass him the ball and he will score all the goals. Edinson Cavani. Back of the net. Back of the net. Unbeaten so far since the start of the Premier League season. We're looking stronger and stronger. Four-goal margin. They couldn't handle our attacking play. We were ruthless in front of goal. Absolutely ruthless. Right. PSG only getting a point versus Leipzig. Which means if we get 3 points here, we're top of the group no matter what. We'll attend the old press conference here because we didn't do one last time. So let's see what they're all about here. Last time you ripped Leipzig apart 5-1. I expect them to come with a performance like that one. I think so. We'll stay humble, I'll say. Gotta make it even better. I fancy our chances. Leipzig do like to leave a lot open at the back. There's more to come. We're getting better and better. We're in good form. Oh, that's pretty weird. It was in that response was in German, which is quite interesting. I guess it depends on which country. And so since we're away to Leipzig, it does it in German. All right, so they've gone with pretty much a similar team. They've got Sabitzer and Kluivert in there. No real defense. They're playing a lot of attackers, which is interesting. So let's see what we can do about that. Let's maybe play Matic in there. We'll play Dan James here. I mean, we're just going to try to hit them on the break. So Matic is probably going to stay pretty close to our back line. We don't really need to do anything necessarily crazy. We just kind of want to hit them on the break. And that's where Martial is going to come in handy as well. So Matic is going to stay close to the center backs. And hopefully we can just, when we get the ball, Matic sprays it out to one of the attackers and they just kind of run in behind. That's all we really need to do. Oh, the kit clash again. Okay, the shorts are red. I keep forgetting about the kit clash. Let's look for the not red shorts. The game's really bad at picking kits, isn't it? I think it's just like, you're away, here's your kit. Right, Angelino on the ball now. Looking for some opportunities. Thinks it through. Poulsen. No good there. De Gea rolls it out to Matic, who sees Dan James, but Upamecano is there. Campbell into Kluivert. Blocked off. Ball played out to Dan James. Here we go. Pacing behind. Ball whipped across. Martial should be there, and it's a fantastic finish on the break. We can have the same color jerseys like we did in the Leeds game, but you have red shorts, so I can see the Martial is bursting through the middle there. That's a great finish. Lets it run across his body and puts it in the back of the net. Lovely stuff. Very difficult technique to do as well, to let it run across your body and then hit it on the volley. Anthony Martial. He's the counter-attacking guru. Here's Matic winning the ball back but misplacing the pass. Got a lot of attacking players here, Leipzig. They're really relying on just their back three to do all the defensive work, which isn't going to work because I'm going 3v3 against them. So I'm leaving my three up there against their three, and they should be leaving one back. And they're pushing Campbell and Sabitzer up the pitch. Here is Campbell. Upamecano trying to find something here. Nkunku trying to make his way into the box. Great save, David De Gea. Can Shaw keep it in? He can't. And now it's a corner kick for Leipzig. Nkunku with the corner. Headed away. Shot comes back in. De Gea makes the save. De Gea rolls it out to Lindelof, who tries to find Matic, who's strong enough there. Fernandez. Ball inside by Dan James. Halstenberg is there to thwart that attack. Wan-Bissaka takes it off Angelino. Plays it down the line to Dan James. Can he find Bruno? Bruno lets it run across him. Takes a lot of time there. Here's Nemanja Matic with the left-footed attempt. Blocked attempts. Here's Dan James to Bruno. Dan James in the box, has a shot, and he's found the top corner. What a brilliant finish by Dan James. And Dan James showing why we picked him against Leipzig. The pace in behind. What a brilliant finish this is. I would like to see the reverse angle of this. Just absolutely rooted to the spot is Gulacsi. I believe that's their goalkeeper's name. Just, I mean, that's just a ridiculous finish. Maybe we'll see him do that for Wales. They play tomorrow versus Switzerland. Dan James. Too much pace behind the ball. He's got fire in his boots, this lad. Right. Now we can't let this 2-goal cushion slip. Kluivert on the ball now. Campbell back in midfield. Sabitzer. Poulsen trying to make the run in. De Gea's got to rush out here. He closes the angle down well, and Poulsen just took too long on the ball. Ball tried to be played into Fernandez. Nothing doing there. Leipzig back out with Angelino here. Lindelof holding him off well. Angelino really going nowhere. Sabitzer trying to make something happen. Plays it back out to Angelino. Lindelof. Here's Dan James. Dan James finds Martial. Look at Dan James bursting through the middle. Here's Bruno. Dan James cuts it back. Back to Bruno. Rashford. Pogba. Pogba outside of the box. Blocked. And it's out for a corner. Here's Maguire with the header. Nothing doing. Lindelof tried to get there. Martial. Cuts it back. Plays it out wide to Pogba. Pogba with the little flick inside. Oh, Rashford's in front of goal here, and that should be 3-0. Beautiful little ball by Martial into Marcus Rashford. And Leipzig just all over the shop at the back. Martial able to play Rashford up on Meccano. And Holstenberg getting sucked in ball watching. And it looks like a very heavy scoreline versus Leipzig again. For Manchester United. Just too easy. Too much pace. Here's Fernandez to Pogba. Rashford's coming down this left-hand side. Ball played into Martial, but he's making a run in behind the defender. Now Kluivert has it. Plays it in over top. Poulsen. And Nkunku down this right-hand side. He wasn't present in the last game that we played. Maybe he was injured. Neither was Kluivert, I don't think. I think he may have come on as a sub. Poulsen definitely was. That ball stolen off him. Shaw loses it, though. One back. Matic. It's what you want from him. Martial could be making the run here. Dan James. Terrible pass. Got to be a little bit better quality than that. Leipzig. Couldn't get my words out. Leipzig haven't been the best defensively, but they can even stop that. Kluivert. Not really going to beat De Gea from there. Ball thrown out. Surpasses 3 Leipzig players. Fernandez. Can he find Martial? Martial can find Pogba. Here is Paul Pogba. In on goal. And he just puts it in the roof of the net. Too easy for Paul Pogba. Too much power. Too much swag. Too much. The French connection. Pogba. He just rifles it into the roof of the net. 4-0 at halftime. Can easily start making some subs now. Too easy. Right. We can start saving some players. Book Greenwood. Let's change formation. We'll change it to... Let's go with a 3-4-1-2. 5-3-2. So we'll put in McTominay because we're not going to play him. We'll put in Bailly instead of Matic. We'll put Maguire in the center. We'll put Lindelof there. So was that 2 subs that we made? And then we'll see about the third.
Es gibt 2 Wechsel bei Manchester United. Nicht mehr im Spiel. Die Nummer 18, Bruno Fernandes. Und mit der Nummer 31, Nemanja Matic. Neu in der Partie.
Here comes Rashford. A lot of Leipzig players back now defending, or at least trying to defend. Here's Marcus Rashford, goes with a bent effort. Oh my goodness me, that is an absolute belter of a goal there. Marcus Rashford outside the 18-yard box. Beautiful curl into what looked to be the right top corner. Here he goes. Comes inside, given the time and space, and just... I mean, that's just absolutely ridiculous, Marcus Rashford. Let's see the angle here. Bends it around. The keeper doesn't have much of a sight, and it goes up and over, and that's just one of the beautiful ones that just ripples along the side netting. Just inside the post. No chance for Galacci. And Marcus Rashford on for a hat-trick potentially now. Leipzig getting absolutely destroyed here again. They conceded 5 last time. They've conceded 5 again here. But can United keep the clean sheet is the question. Can they one-up it, maybe? Sorloth with an attempt. He hasn't had much of the ball. Or Poulsen, rather. Either. Sorloth hasn't touched the ball much either. Here's Maguire into McTominay. Out to Rashford. Looking for Martial. Shaw making an overlap on the left wing-back spot. Looking for the cutback. Paul Pogba. And it's deflected in. Paul Pogba with his second now. Too easy for United. And it's just Leipzig are capitulating here. Takes a slight deflection. I think that's Holstenberg maybe, who's conceded that one. Dan James, Martial, Rashford with the double, Pogba with the double. This type of performance deserves a hat-trick hero. And this is on Legendary, which is the scary part. Right. Tame shot there. Poulsen finding no luck. Maguire, can he find the ball into Rashford? No. Blocked off. Poulsen looking for a run. Maguire's there. Maguire's there again. Can Paul Pogba make the run? He's bursting through the middle. Here is Paul Pogba. Unselfishly plays it to Rashford, and Rashford's got the hat-trick. Rashford with the hat-trick. Paul Pogba unselfishly finds Rashford on the cutback. Makes it very easy for the Englishman. And he's got 3. I think we can take Rashford off now. We'll switch Dan James over to this left-hand side. We'll bring on Mason Greenwood. An ovation for the hat-trick hero. Now, can Paul Pogba get his hat-trick? That's the question. Masaka trying to win it back. And Nkunku trying to make his way into the box. Maguire has to clear it. McTominay acrobatically clears. Here's Pogba playing it off. Can Martial hold it up? Here's Pogba, just loses out. Sorloth now. Wang. He Chan. He's a very good player, actually. Seen him play a few times. think he played for Salzburg before he came to Leipzig as well. Here's Dan James with the pace. Plays it back to Paul Pogba. Ooh, that could have been a volley on there. Had that come through to Paul Pogba. I was trying to find you, Paul. They thwarted it. They knew what I was doing. Sorloth now. This game's been done and dusted since halftime. Beaten before they even came out on the pitch, Leipzig. Just not had a good Champions League campaign. I think they've only got 3 points. Here's Dan James. Too much pace again. Here he goes. Back post maybe to Paul Pogba. Not this time. Here's Hwang into Sabitzer. Maybe some space here behind Wan-Bissaka. In for Sorloth. Wan-Bissaka, that's a neat little flick there. My goodness me, that was an audacious attempt there. For a little skill move and a cross. A little rainbow flick into a kind of a volleyed cross. There's James. Plays in Shaw. Tries to play it across to Martial. Pogba's going to tap it in. Oh, that's a brilliant save. Or a brilliant stop there by Upamecano. Was as good as if a goalkeeper had saved it. And that denied Paul Pogba his hat-trick. Frenchman stopping the Frenchman. Here is Paul Pogba. Rolls off. Oh, scuff that. He was offside. Not sure what Dan James is doing there. You got too much pace to be offside. He tried to get back on, to be fair. Right, Kluivert. Stolen away by Bailly. Dan James plays it into Martial. Tries a little reverse pass into Pogba. Nothing doing. Upamecano. His countryman. Fellow countryman. Angelino. Leipzig just desperately trying to get a goal. Just to see if they can salvage something. McTominay says no to that. Here's Martial. Can't retain it. Upamecano. He's going Bayern Munich next season. He doesn't care about what's happening here. Here's Hwang. Limer. Sorloth is in. And they've got one. We wanted to keep the clean sheet. But they've gone and got one. Mate, you're down 7-1. They're celebrating when they're down 7-1. The fans won't be happy, I know that. Here's Hwang. Sabitzer. And Nkunku. And he's offside. I don't know what happened there. Here's McTominay. Into Martial. Pogba. Here's Pogba. Hat-trick time. Oh, got ahead of myself. Great save, Galashi. Where's Pogba in the box? Must be on the edge of the box. I don't see him. Where's Fancy Haircut? Can't see him. Oh, he's the one taking the corner. That's why. And that's going to do it. 7-1. An absolute thumping. Marcus Rashford with the match ball. Hat-trick hero. And Paul Pogba also got a 10 out of 10 rating as well. Chelsea just getting past Rennes 2-1. Oh, the interview's in German too. That's jokes. Yeah, so basically the interviewer for the press conference and post-match are all they're in the language of the country you're in. All about the players. We're surprised it wasn't a more difficult game. Nope, we beat them 5-1 last time. We beat them 7-1 this time. The lads up front were ruthless. Right. Let's sim ahead to City. Let me change. Where's the weekly schedule? I'm going to change this one to a recovery. Right. Mattis, I've been playing pretty well. I'm feeling good. I hope it means I won't just be on the bench for Man City. We've got bigger games coming up, Matic. Don't worry. I think we'll leave it there. We'll leave the press conference for next time. So next episode is a big one. It's what's going to test us. We're 1 point ahead of Liverpool. City, if they win, they go 1 point within us. And we have, next episode, City away. Not going to be fun. Spurs at home. Then Wolves at home. And then PSG at home. The Champions League's already wrapped up in that. But some really, really tough games. And just to show you that I haven't been fooling you, it is on Legendary. I had to check myself. And yeah, we're doing quite well. We're doing quite well. Who's the top goal scorers for the league? Cavani with 14. He's well ahead. He's well ahead. De Bruyne and Bamford are up there too. Fernandes, 9. No penalties either. No penalties either. The only penalty I've taken was actually Rashford's, which is quite interesting. So yeah, let's move over to the big screen. Thank you all for watching. We will have another episode back again for you 5 days out of the week next week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, all with episodes. We're moving into the tougher part of the season. We're moving into December after the City game, and it's going to be games on games on games on games during the Christmas period. So, and the next 4 are very, very tough. City away in the league. Spurs at home in the league. Then we have Wolves at home in the league, and then PSG at home in the Champions League, although that's pretty much wrapped up. But 4 very, very tough games. Got 3 wins and a draw, which I'm pretty happy about, and had some kit clashes. I'll have to make sure to pay attention to that next time. But yeah, if you haven't done so already, make sure to give it a like, subscribe over on YouTube, give us a follow here on Twitch. We'll be doing streams during this time off for FPL. I'm not playing the Euro Fantasy FPL. I played the World Cup one, and it's very similar to it, and I didn't like it too much. So I'm just going to relax, enjoy the Italy of one as well, and watch the Euros, and see how England do on the weekend. Some big games on the weekend, so looking forward to it. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you again on Monday. Take care.